once he gets a feeling for this, you see, once the head comes the neck stretches forward, at least forward, if not forward and down, everything along his back lengthens and can't be tense. You can't have a tense back if the horse's head is truly forward and down. The two are not mutually inclusive. Stiffness with this lengthening of the neck. So this is why I've got the draw reins on. I mean, there are other advantages, a lot of advantages with straightness, and draw reins can be very effective with that. So in other words, there are other uses for the draw reins other than hyperflexing the show jumper, and it is no excuse, you know, it's no sort of, what's the word, gosh, my words aren't coming. Well, it's no alternative, it's not a good alternative for proper and correct riding, and it needs to be used with very kind of impeccable timing and good hands, but it can be very effective in a horse like Flynn to show him that actually this is what he needs to be doing and it's more comfortable. Now, rather than using the draw reins, I have got spurs on him to try to work this hind end. There, good boy. To work this hind end, so it's almost like when I use the spurs, it's almost like pumping up a ball. You know, I want to sort of fill this cavity where I sit in the saddle, and spurs can help me a lot with that, because again he's pretty dead to the leg unless he wants to. You know, he just doesn't understand it. So now the walk's slowing again, because the head's come up now, but it's not up as much as it used to be. And what I try and do is find different gradients for him, so to help him. No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. Different gradients for him to encourage use of the hind leg, because he does tend to just fall over everything rather than pick his legs up and put them down again. So there's been B, who does the McTimoney, has suggested various exercises like getting under his girth area with both hands, and that works quite well for that moment, and pushing up with both hands. That works quite well, but you know, you'd need to stand there for an hour, by which time your arms would feel like they were falling off. You'd need to do that for about an hour to make any difference. So it's more productive for me. I'll see what B says, but I think she's going to be pleased with how his neck is stretching. So, I mean, you can do carrot stretches, it's the same sort of thing, although you're not riding the horse. See, I mean, he'd bend himself in half to get a carrot. He's very, very greedy. But the thing is, he's a pocket mugger, and to give him carrots is not a good idea, because, you know, I've just got him out of that, or getting him out. Now I'm going to trot to the top here. I think I'll have to have my stick over here. Because this will really make him quite a big hill if I can get him to concentrate. He finds that quite difficult. And because he's busy trying to find something to shy at, He's not necessarily listening, but the head is coming forward, and he is powering through his back legs as best as he can. Now look how the trot slowed up. See, now he's using his back leg and I'm following through with the hand. I'm not restricting. He's decided he's never been very happy with these white flowers. Now I have to tighten up my reins again. Considering he was born in the New Forest, he's remarkably put out or disturbed by natural foliage, more so than any horse that I've ridden for ages. Come on, it's a bicycle. Hello. Nice day for a bike ride. It's beautiful. Thank you. Right, come on then. There. So I just want him to learn to stretch. It's hard because he's also not confident. And that, you know, when there's a leaf or something, you know, he's just not confident. So it's hard because he tries to do several jobs at once. But look, his head's forward. Boy. Right, well. Right, come on then. I have been all the way along here to the very end, but he finds it difficult because there's so much natural stuff which he really struggles with. It's worse than the village ever was. So I'm not going to go along there today because that isn't the purpose, and I want to be able to talk about this use of the artificial aids. So I'm going to just turn round here now because this will be enough of a challenge for him coming down here. So I'm going to put the stick in this side because I know he's going to be looking at all the tufts of grass. I mean, how long it's going to take to get him over past all this, goodness knows. It's a pink flower. Just really lacks confidence. Yeah, I make him go past, but he needs to make himself go past. But however, the head is down, so let's look at positive. The head is down. It's not behind the bit, because that's really not what we want. Now there's some white flowers up here. See what he thinks of these. That's good. It's not been too bad. He's really getting ready to do a really big shot, I can feel. I'm ready for it. Right. Now I'll be coming down the hill, which will be good for him. Let's pop through here.